Hello and welcome, my harp-playing harpies. How you doing today? It's Chris here, and what I want to do is I want to show you guys how to unlock the Fire Princess. So, let's replay the intro really quick. Now, I gotta warn you guys that I have already gotten the Flame Princess.
Oh!
Oh!
Bloons have already made it to
Oh!
the Fire Kingdom.
Oh my
I
god!
can't see Flame Princess anywhere.
Flame Princess!
If you've touched her, I cannot be held responsible for my actions.
If they've touched her, they'll have disintegrated, silly.
PB, what are you doing here?
It's dangerous out here. I didn't think it was safe for you to be out alone.
Were you spying on Finn?
Jake, what are you doing here?
Woke up and was bored, so decided to spy on Finn.
Admit it, Jake. You were missing me. Great. Did everyone follow me? It's a good thing we did. The Bloons are headed for the Fire Palace. Let's go.
Let's go! Alright. So, basically, just to let you guys know, the first level and the second level are a breeze. You're not going to have any issues with that at all, but the third level, on the other hand, is actually difficult. Even the second level gives you 3 difficulty. That's wrong. There's no way, man. That one's pretty easy. The balloons pass by the same place twice, which makes it simple. This time around, not only do the balloons not come by the same place twice, basically, they all kind of converge on one point in the very back to kill the Flame Princess with the balloon pop power. Oh my god. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and walk you guys through hard, but you only need to beat Silver to unlock the Flame Princess. So the best way to do this, guys, is by using Max and Finn to start off your day.
They're gonna be so
So we're going to put Max and Finn right on over here, and what we can do is once Finn gets upgraded to the Limmer Limbs, he should be able to hit both sides over here. So watch this action, guys. Watch this action. Plus, if we end up getting Jake next to him, I believe he actually gives people extra range, too. So that should be very, very helpful. So let's at the very least get the Limmer Limbs upgrade. But the first thing I want to do is I want to get Jake right next to him, and I want to make us some monies. Alright? That is the number one thing on my list of things to do. Brofist gives you extra money. So because we're playing on Extreme right here, we need extra money. If we're playing a little bit on Silver, I would still recommend you go Brofist. Alright? Because you're going to need some extra money, right? But the main idea here is Max is pretty good against Moab-class Bloons, Finn is pretty good against Moab-class Bloons, so we need something on each side that's pretty good against Moab-class Bloons, right? Wow, those volcanoes were exploding like crazy, dude. That's kind of scary, actually. So, put down Jake just anywhere where he can, of course, hit balloons, but also where he can hopefully be in range of Finn for the Brofist. Yeah, play that violin. Play that violin. And what we're going to do then is, after we get the Brofist, which we do need to get the balloon, the Right in the Clubs upgrade, $1,400. I still want to get more money. The way you got to think about this, guys, is that if you lose 10 lives, 20 lives, 30 lives, even 40 lives, by round 15, well, that kind of sucks. You're like, oh, that's not good. But we're going to be making money back from the Brofist. We're going to be making lives back from the Brofist. And we're gonna lose a couple lives. We didn't lose the game, but if we don't spend, if we don't, if we aren't efficient with our money now to make more money for the later part of the game, we're not just gonna lose a couple lives here and there. We're gonna end up losing to a Moab, or the Zoma God's gonna sneak through, or we're just gonna insta-die. So you do have to be careful with that. Make sure you're doing it, make sure you're being sort of greedy in the early part of the game. It's actually the better way to play the game. So here we go, we're gonna Brofist it up. There we go. So, again, lives leaking through. Alright, kind of sucks, but just deal with it. It's not that big of a deal. Now, what should you spend your money on next? Well, BMO, baby. We want to make some extra cash flow right here. Now, I'm kind of lucky. I've got my 5 life shield in the top left over there. It honestly, I don't even like it because it blocks out how many lives I actually have left. So, I'm just not a big fan about that. So, it's kind of weird because BMO is B more, and then instead of it turning into B most, it's upgraded hardware. I mean, come on, Ninja Kiwi, you missed out on that for sure. I wouldn't mind if you changed the name right now. Just throw it in the code right there. Just fix it up. Change it to BMost. So next thing we're going to do is we're already going to be upgrading Max over here. We're going to go basically all the way up on Max. We're going to go all the way up on Finn. And then we can kind of decide how we want to do it after that. I'm thinking mostly that we're going to do some sort of Ice King Super Monkey combo is going to be the best way that we can do this. So here's the heavy tips, here's the hot tips, we got the lead pop power already, and we're going to go all the way up to the fast throw. So, don't forget, though, that you do need to have lead popping power on both sides as well. And that's why I went for Jake on the right side. Not just for the Brofist, but also for that extra lead popping power. Don't forget, you do have to buy that if you don't have trinkets for it. So, Mace Hand, I'm fairly certain is my lead popping power. But I'm also just going to upgrade just a little bit further to Axe Foot. And I'll also buy the Big Jake Slap because it's not that pricey, and it gives us a third attack already. But that's basically it for Jake. He's not really a killing tower. He's more of a support tower than anything. So we got to support our buddy over here. It's already upgraded Finn pretty much all the way, including the Moab Ripper and including the Flying Kick, because if I don't get it now, I'm probably going to forget about it. But if you're really struggling, I'd be more efficient with your money and wait until around 42 before you buy the Moab Ripper or the Flying Kick if you're actually struggling like that. So I forgot to get my $1,000 right there. That kind of sucks, man. Probably wasted at least a little bit of money over here. We get optimization and the weak spots as well. The only thing that I will not buy for Max yet is the Bullseye, $2,500. I don't think we need it for round 42. I don't think we need it for round 45. First time we're going to need that if we have to deal with this Oh My God or something like that. So one thing you're noticing is my camo detection on the right side is not very good. In fact, we have basically nothing for camo Bloons, except for Max's missile launcher. So we've got to deal with that, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop down the Super Monkey over here. It's $3,000. He is my camo detection. If you don't have a Super Monkey that has camo detection, put something else down like Psy. Or if you want to pop down the Ice King, he can end up popping some camo Bloons over here as well. This is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to put the Super Monkey kind of in a seemingly a bad spot, actually. A little bit further down than it seems like is good, but because we'll get the extra range upgrades very quickly, I might add, he'll seem much, much better. So we're going to get the Super Range and the Hyper Range. And now, look at that. Now it just seems like he's doing a really good job, right? Yeah, I think so. So the next thing I'm going to do is I need that extra camo lead popping power, so let's get the Ice King flow in. So we're going to put him down just a little bit further down than usual as well, and this is for a reason too. We're going to get the Crown of Influence, the Ice Bolts, the Wizard Eyes, the Chilled to the Bone, the Colder Ice, the Fast Freeze, and everything, but the main thing that you want for your Ice King is all about the winter weather. Trust me, guys, the winter weather is awesome. If you're going to get the Ice King, basically the only reason you want the Ice King is for the winter weather. Everything else is just sort of schmee. It's okay to have. It's really not what you're looking for, alright? So, the main reason why this is so awesome is basically because it's like a gigantic Arctic wind, is the best way to put it. Not just like a little tiny baby Arctic wind. We're talking huge mungo Arctic wind right here. So we're going to buy the Hailstorm, and I'm going to also get the Arrows of Frozen Rain, but I'm not going to get the Lightning Strike. I'm not a huge fan of the Lightning Strike. It's $1,100. It's kind of pricey. It's just, not really worth it to me. There we go. So we've got the Ice King basically all set up right now. He's got camo popping power. He's got every type of popping power, I believe. I don't know. I can't remember if he can hit zebras or not, but he's got basically everything covered with this Super Monkey combo. But remember, this is the hard round, so if you're only playing the silver at this point, this is where you need to just think about what's going on. You've only got a few more rounds left. If you've got this basic setup, you should be able to beat it, but don't forget that you can also add in Psy over here. Psy can be a little bit of extra Moab pop power as well. Just spend the monies, man. And then soon after that, though, we're going to start upgrading our Super Monkey as well. Indubitably. So round 45 is actually a pretty difficult Moab level, though. Be a little careful for that one. We're going to have to deal with those guys. I'm glad I've got Finn upgraded all the way. But what I want to do is I also want to add in a Juggernaut Max right here. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling Juggernaut Max. We'll pop him right here. He's not that good, but he is going to deal with the grouped balloons. And if you get rid of all the grouped balloons over here, well, then everybody else just kind of falls into place. Everything else just sort of dies from Finn and Jake and everybody. But I'm just going to start upgrading just a couple random things on this guy. We're going to get the spiked balls, and I want to go all the way up to the Juggernaut over here as well, guys. We're talking about big monies over here, man. Juggernaut. So I gotta say that my Juggernaut Max actually isn't that highly trinketed yet. We've got some random crappy stuff trinketed on him right now. He's really not good. He's really not going to be the best guy on my team. Who is going to be the best guy on my team is probably going to be my Super Monkey over here. So let's get the Supersonic Speed first, and then we're going to get the Super Mega Sonic Speed. Whatever that upgrade is. We got 12 rounds to go, by the way. Oh crap, I forgot about my $1,000 free dollars in BMO again. Oh, it's so easy to just forget about free monies like that. It's kind of sad if you think about it. It's like, oh, all the money we could have had. It's just gone. It's just gone like that. And then we're going to go for the hypersonics. But the reason why I do this is because I think that the trinkets already give me a lot of pierce and possibly extra damage, where the laser eyes and the plasma doesn't increase it by much. So by getting speed, it makes me get more powerful a little bit faster. So again, if you look at our boa pop power so far, we've got everything basically covered so far. Lots of lead balloons and crap getting in our way, but with the Ice King, we do take those guys down as well. Just basically this combo, think about it as being every type of popping power. I do have, I should mention by the way, I do have the camo detection super monkey though. I've got the Nerdicon goggles. So if you don't have that, it might be a little trickier for you. You might have to use somebody else instead, or use people just a slightly different way. Here we go. We got our first BFB coming out, round 53. How are we going to deal with this guy? Check it out. We'll watch Finn kind of go in action. We're going to get the plasma vision over here. And of course, we annihilate it. No problem whatsoever. The next thing that's going to be difficult for us is, believe it or not, round 60. You know, the Zoma God. We're going to have to deal with the Zoma God pretty soon. I don't think I need the heroic aura, and I don't think I need to go for the sun avatar. I will buy the laser whips though, just because they're reasonably cheap. You know, they're not bad. They're pretty cheap for what we can get out of them. And I'm also not going to be using the Flame Princess today, because I feel like that would just be a jerk play to show you guys the Flame Princess while trying to show you how to unlock the Flame Princess. Does that not feel like a really, really jerk-tastic move? I guess we could show you the Flame Princess if we want to, just kind of out of the range of everything else. Oh, she shoots fireballs, though. So I guess I'm still using her without actually using her. So let's just delete her, I guess. We'll talk about her in a future video, though. Alright, so we got a lot of money again. Let's spend it up. Let's get double shot on this guy. We'll get Psy all the way up. Boom, 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 boom. Flash bomb and everything. And then, the Zoma God is next. That's last but not least. So I'll basically just use, I use Princess BubbleGum on, actually, let's see if I can get 2,500 bucks here, man. That would be perfect. I'll just use, I don't know which side the Zoma God's gonna come out. You know, I wish I knew. If I knew, I could, like, focus my damage on that side. But I would suspect that it's probably going to come out on the right. Yeah, it is going to come out on the right, so this guy is actually worthless over here, believe it or not. So what we can do is we can actually just sell this guy and rebuild him if we want to. If we want to be fancy about it, man. Just buy everything. Buy everything, weak spots, and bullseye, and then we can just bullseye the crap out of it. Game over. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Everything gets annihilated. Poptimization. Though I will say the bullseye, it seems like it got some sort of nerf recently. I feel like it's not as good as it used to be, man. It used to just, like, insta-kill everything automatically. Now that it's not bad, but it doesn't feel as good as it used to be. But we still take down the Zoma God and complete the gold chest, which again, you only have to get the silver chest if you actually want to unlock the Flame Princess. Level complete! Woo! And we get a golden chest right here, dude. Nice. 150 bucks, some gems, some, I think, things to power up the Ice King, some experience, and some other random power that I don't care about at all. Because I never use the powers. Though I probably should. To be honest, man, if you're ever struggling ever, just use the power. So we go level up to 38. And we're going to finish off here, guys, by getting the last golden chest. These are usually good rewards, by the way, because it's like the super golden chest, basically. You can only get them once. 15, 9 anchors. Holy crap, just 100 shards. We get a super rare wish orb. And I think we got to open up the super rare, baby. All right. It's pink and delicious. So here's our first uncommon. Come on, give me something new, baby. Give me something new. No, we don't get anything new. So let's just, we'll shard it. We'll shard it. And then, here we go. Here's the super rare. So what are we gonna get out of this guy? Ooh, we get 3 different. That never happens. Oh, man. We got a rare, a super rare, and an epic. That's the first time I've ever seen that, possibly ever. All 3 of them are new, so I'm almost definitely gonna get the epic here, but we gotta look at what they are. So here's the protection gem, reduces all negative effects by 50%. I actually don't really care about that much. Equipped character gets +2 pierce and 10% attack range. Unlocks Royal Fury upgrade for the Flame Princess. That's cool that we're getting it out of here, because it's basically that perfect time. If we just got the Flame Princess, that'd be awesome. But we gotta check what this is. Rainbow and ceramic balloons popped by. The equipped character will spawn fewer balloons. Okay. So I'm not sure that this matters that much. Just gotta say, if you get a decent amount of damage over here, I don't think that that's gonna be all that important. But I have to get it because it's an epic. It's more rare. You gotta do it, man. Keep it up. And then I don't want to spend my gems. We'll wait for another epic to come out into existence here, guys. Those epics, you gotta root for those, because they usually are really freaking good, dude. Especially if you get an epic weapon. Those guys are insane. So that's the Flame Princess. We go over to the Flame Princess and just check her out really quick. What we can see is she's already level 4 for me. I've got her little stick wand over here, some extra allies, and then I kind of just added some junk on her. You know, I don't really have anything too intense over here. We can swap out anything we want to. Like, I added the condiments on her. This is a straight-up common thing right here. So I could add on, like, the extra pierce over here, the extra dollars. I could add on anything I want to. Some extra speed and damage and all that other stuff. Right now, I don't have that many amazing, rare, or super rare trinkets for her. So we're just going to leave her as she is. I think she's good enough. But she's already, believe it or not, level 4. I know, that was actually pretty insane, because I just got her a little while ago. She's the same level as basically everybody else that I own. It's even weirder. Max is still level 3. So the bananas, man, they're harder to come by than you think. Though I did use some bananas on Juggernaut Max as well, instead of just regular Max. That's probably a mistake. And I think C4 Charlie... Oh, no, he does Dynamite. Okay, just checking. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you press the like button for me if this helped you out in any way, man. I would really appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.